told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
Hi guys, Andy Golf, my dad. So I've had a few questions asking me how I create my golf YouTube videos. So as the video title suggests, I'm going to go over this video, how I create my videos in terms of the hardware I use, the cameras, tripods, etc. Move into software, so how I edit my videos and get them out onto YouTube. So I'm back here at Tapton where I filmed my very first vlog here on the YouTube channel. So it's a little bit chilly. Got the Golf My Dad hat on though to keep us warm. So let's go through how I create these golf videos. Right guys, so when I'm doing my course vlogs, my main goal of my actual course vlogs, when it's just me out there playing a course, is really just to showcase the golf course in the best light I possibly can, using it as an advertisement for people to go and visit that golf course. Also, once that course vlog is up on YouTube, it obviously sits there on Google, and I'm having a lot of repeat visitors. So people are visiting courses for the first time, the course is popping up where I've played and they're watching that course to then go see the course for themselves. So I do spend a little bit of time on the course, making sure I really showcase it the best I can. And also when I'm out here, I'm filming this on my own, but I do tend to use two cameras, which when I'm using two cameras, when I'm playing on a lot of the shots, it makes editing a lot harder, but it really does showcase the course and it makes my videos hopefully look a little bit better and stand out, especially when it's just me filming. But let's get into hardware. So obviously if you're just starting out, if you're seeing this video, you might be thinking about starting course vlogs or golf vlogs yourself. Obviously the smartphones, what we have now, are fantastic cameras, and you can just go out there, use your iPhone or whichever phone you've got, and you'll get fantastic quality on there. The camera I chose right at the very beginning was this one I'm actually filming on now. It's a Sony AX53. The reason I got the camcorder style was I just wanted the zoom capabilities. Obviously when I'm filming on my own, I don't get to do that, but as the channel grows and I get some help with filming, I think it's a really good feature that I can zoom in on this camera. It's got 4K, so this is a Sony AX53, and it's definitely the workhorse of the channel when I'm out on the course vlogs. So the second camera I use when I'm out on the course is my actual iPhone. This is a 14 Pro. So what I do when I'm on my vlogs, a lot of the time it takes a lot to set up, but a lot of the shots I have the two cameras. So we have the one behind, I have the iPhone set out there. So when I go into post-production, you'll see it flips between different viewing angles, so it gives the viewers a sense of a bit more immersion while we're out on the course here. Definitely helps visually. Obviously with the iPhone, it's got the cinematic setting as well, which I use quite a bit from this angle. So from here you get the two angles. First shot of the day, a little bit chilly. So when I go into post edit, we've got two different camera angles which we can flip between, which from a viewer's experience I think definitely helps. Stops them getting, I guess, a little bit bored of just one dimensional when I haven't got a camera person with me. But for me, when you're out on your own, just giving these two cameras just gives a lot better viewing experience to the people who are watching this on YouTube. Obviously it's a pain, bit time consuming to set both of the cameras up, obviously carrying around as well. So I don't do this on every shot, but if I can see the backdrop, which really wants showcasing on that golf course, I would definitely get the two cameras out. So we've got the AX53 and the iPhone. They're the main two cameras, but there's one more camera what I've just recently added to, and we'll go through that next. Right guys, so the third camera which I've just literally recently added to my camera portfolio is this DJI Action 5 Pro. So what this camera will enable me to do if I'm out filming, not doing the full production golf vlogs, it means I can use this camera. It's really easy to get set up, hit the record button. What I really like is we can flip it around easily, showcase on the other side of the camera as well. It's like the helicopter's going to the hospital over there. Hope everyone's okay. So this enables me now to do more vlog style videos really quick. I've not actually used them on full production videos, but it could be one I use which are easy to plonk down, really light. It's got the long selfie stick. We could just pop this down behind, give myself an easy camera, save me setting up the iPhone. So this is something what I'll definitely be using more in 2025, and over the winter for the vlog style videos. So they're my 3 cameras, the AX53, the iPhone, and this Action 5 Pro. So that's all the cameras. Let's move on to the other hardware. Right guys, time to escape this cold northern breeze. So in terms of other pieces of hardware, obviously we need the tripods. I've got the Joby tripod, which that camera is on at the moment. Obviously need a really good sturdy. They're a little bit heavy when you get the sturdy ones, take some carrying, but I've had a couple of times, especially when the wind gets up, that they fall over, and we definitely don't want to damage these cameras, what we're spending out on. Have a second tripod. This one's a little bit flimsier, so I really need to upgrade this one. Then we have the memory cards, which we will definitely use some of those, especially when we start shooting in 4K. I predominantly do a lot of my videos in normal HD. Done a few in 4K. The problem what you'll find, or the problem I find when I do 4K, then we have to download it, then we have to store it. Storage is not cheap, so the big files on the 4K files, they definitely look better on the TV. So when the channel grows, I will move to predominantly 4K, but for now, to try and keep the cost down in terms of memory, storage, I do a lot of it in HD. So for B-roll, which I really think sets off the story, sets off the course, adds to the videos, I purchased the Insta360 gimbal probably about 12 months ago. This really gives me the steady shots. So for my little arty scenes, if I'm doing little pull through, showing reveals past the trees, showing the courses off, this gives me the real steady shot. So that's the Insta360. Obviously lots of gimbals out there, but if you want a steady shot, especially for the B-roll, I would highly recommend purchasing a gimbal. And for me, one of the most important things when I'm making the videos, I know when I'm watching other people's videos, is the sound quality. Obviously you can just film with the mic or the internal mic, what's on your iPhone, or the camera, but since day one I purchased the Rode wireless Go 2 mics. What's great with these, obviously we have the receiver, the transmitter. I can be walking 10, 20, 30 yards away playing my shot while the camera's recording. Also we have 2, so I've done a few videos with a couple of people playing, just means we can both be mic'd up as well. So highly recommend, really good sound quality when you're making the videos. It's one of the big turn-offs if the sound is not great. Obviously when it's windy, which a lot of it is here in the UK, we use the little furry dead cats over the microphones. That helps a lot as well. And also in post-production, there's a lot more what we can do on there as well. The only problem I have had with these Rode Go 2 in the past 6 months, the camera I use, which is a Sony AX53, has been getting interference. I've tried all sorts of troubleshooting. I get rid of it most of the time, but it's so frustrating when I've been out filming, I get home and I hear this awful and then it takes me forever to have to mess about in post-production, getting rid of all that noise. So I bit the bullet, and 2-3 weeks ago I purchased the DJI Mic 2 set. One was to go with the Osmo Action Pro 5, and also I just wanted a microphone that hopefully didn't clash, as I've read some of the reports with the Sony AX53 that sometimes they're just not as compatible with the Rode Wireless Go 2. So if you have that problem, let me know in the comments below. But I've been using these for the past couple of weeks, really easy to set up. Bluetooth, they've got the magnetic. The only problem with the golf videos, I was doing a speed session the other day, I used the magnetic holder and it fell off. Luckily, it didn't break. So I wouldn't recommend the magnetic holder if you're actually doing full swings. If you're doing little tutorial videos, walking around, then you'll be fine on the magnet, but I am clipping this in from now. So I'll do the little B-roll of it, but these are the DJI Mic 2, comes in a nice case. It's got iPhone adapters, and as I said, this is now just plugged into my AX53. It is transmitting over here, so it's picking up wirelessly, and the sound quality from here has been really good. Also, what is really clever is now I've started to use the Action 5 Pro. When I hit record on this, it is just picking up my microphone in this instantly, so it just makes filming on the go really, really easy. Hit record, if I've got my microphone, picks it up, good to go. So that's why I've moved over to the mic. I'll still use the Rode Wireless Go 2, especially if I'm filming my iPhone. They pick up really easy. I've never had any interference, but I just was getting interference with that Sony camera, which was very frustrating, a bit disheartening when you spent hours filming to get home to hear that horrible little bit of buzz. Obviously, as I said, I don't have anyone helping me, so I haven't got someone with headphones while they're filming to let me know if that is buzzing while I'm recording. But touch wood, so far, this DJI Mic 2 has had no problems with the Sony. See what other gadgets we have. So I think the last bit of hardware which has made a big difference to the channel, obviously you don't have to go down this especially straight away, but I did purchase a drone. I actually purchased it about 12 months ago, but I only learned how to fly it 6-7 months ago. Took the online license, what you have to do here in the UK. So I purchased the DJI Mini Pro 3. Gotta say, I was a bit nervous to start flying at start, but once I got up in the sky, it was really pretty simple to use, and the footage, what you get out there, is absolutely stunning. Really helps to showcase the courses. Again, when I'm doing the vlogs, it makes the videos really immersive. As you see, obviously, if you're watching this, you'll have watched lots of golf YouTube on there. Lots of people showing the content as they play the hole. Really does set the course vlogs up, and it's almost a case of now, if you want to do course vlogs and you're not using the drone, then the viewers are definitely missing out on that. So it's definitely expensive, but for the footage quality, it obviously does 4K as well. So the drone was a big investment to the channel, but it has definitely helped with the production quality of the videos. But in 2025, I also want to turn this drone investment into more of the business as well. My day job, I have a PR company, a PR marketing company, Peak Results PR. So I do a lot of video work in that as well. But for the drone, I actually want to bring this out to try and monetize the drone aspect of this business, something maybe you could do in your area. But I know I've had a couple of golf clubs interested already, where I will go out, video all their holes. I will use my editing skills then in post-production to put together a hole montage, show every hole on the golf course, or aerial flyovers, photographs. So that is a package that I'm going to bring to Golf Mad Dad in 2025. So it's not just for my golf vlogs. I also want to turn this into a little bit of a side business for the Golf Mad Dad channel. So in terms of hardware, I think that is that for there, guys. It's a bag of gadgets. We love technology, guys. Right, guys, so as you can see, in terms of hardware, there's a lot what goes into making my golf videos in terms of logistics. When I'm out filming the course vlogs, I did start off trying to film 18 holes. I was just finding having to set 2 cameras up, it was just taking too long. So if you notice on some of my course vlogs, I have moved down to 9 holes, which then allows me, I liaise with golf clubs before I go, chat to the greenkeepers. I'm normally first out in the morning before the members go out, as I don't want to hold up any members. So for me to film 9 holes with me carrying my bag, the 2 tripods with the cameras, and to try and play golf, normally takes me about 2 to 3 hours just to film those 9 holes. Also, with the past 4 or 5 months, I've added the drone into it. I tried one course vlog where I was playing and then I was doing the drone in between each hole. That just got too much. It was so hard to even try and think about hitting a golf ball, talking to you guys in the camera, then filming the drone, then start again. So the past vlogs, what I have done by using the drone, I have gone out to play, done my usual course vlog, filmed the 9 holes, and then afterwards, I've gone out then and took the drone out afterwards, and then I've not had to worry about having to play golf, carrying the bags. I've just taken the drone out and do the 9-hole flyovers and the flyovers for the B-roll at the start of all my vlog production. So I do that after I've played. It normally only takes me about 30-40 minutes, which is the amount of fly time I've got with the drone. So I do that afterwards I've played now. So as I said, just on my own, it's just too much to be carrying cameras around, chatting to guys, trying to play golf, which we are trying to play as well. Obviously, the golf, I've played okay on camera, to be fair. I think what helps me with the course vlogs is when I'm actually talking to myself through the shots. It actually helps me hit the shots, but it is hard to focus as much when I'm thinking about how the scene is set, how showcasing the course, which, as I said, is the main thing for my course vlogs, is to really help promote the golf clubs I am filming on. Right guys, so the course vlog's filmed, it's time to go home and start the editing process, which takes just as long as the actual filming recording itself. So the first thing I do when I get home is download all the files. Again, if it's in 4K, it definitely takes longer and takes a lot more storage up. I put them onto an external hard drive, which then will take a while to download. My first task, what I do then is sort the clips out. I label the clips, I number the clips, what shot, what hole, helps me speed up as we go through the process. Then I use Shot Tracer for the Mac. Obviously, I think when you see the golf channel, if you haven't got Shot Tracers on there, I think people are just going to switch off. The golf Shot Tracers definitely make it, but it is, if you've not used it before, very time consuming. What I find with the AX53 Sony is it very rarely actually picks up the Shot Tracer. So the little tip, what I use, and you probably see some of the bigger channels, they've actually put the iPhone behind the shot when you're teeing off. What that does, the iPhone seems to pick up the shots a whole lot more. Obviously, it's another camera to carry around. If I've got one camera or iPhone filming me, I have the AX53. I might have my other iPhone sat behind, so sometimes that's 3 cameras. But then when I go into Shot Tracer on the iPhone, we upload that shot. It has more of a chance, especially on a sunny day, to pick up that shot. If it doesn't pick it up, we have to then manually edit, remember where the shots are going. So I use Shot Tracer. That can take me an hour or so just to get all the footage done, add all the Shot Tracers to all the shots that I think it needs in the video. And that's the reason also that I know I have a lot of people ask, can I come on the channel? The problem is at the moment when I'm doing this all myself, I obviously have a full-time day job as well. The amount of editing what goes in just for myself for the shots, if I've got other people on the channel, which I do want to do in the future, but that just doubles the amount of editing time, which when you'll see when I go through what I have to do, normally takes me between 4 and 10 hours to edit the video, and that's just with me playing. So with Shot Tracers done, all the clips sorted out, for myself, I use Final Cut Pro, something I've trained myself on, watched all the tutorials over the past 2-3 years. For my day job, Peak Results PR, I use video editing as well, but Final Cut is what I've taught myself. I find it quite easy to use, but I'm always looking to learn. Every video, Mr. Beast always says, try and learn something new, a new skill, a new effect, a new transition. There's all sorts we can add into the videos, but it's Final Cut Pro what I use to really do the hub of the work on the videos, and that is where I export the video from, which is then ready to go to YouTube. So in terms of other software, I use Canva. Thumbnails are almost as important as the videos themselves, as that's the one chance to get people to click. So I use Canva to design all my thumbnails, and also for my social media posts, if they're more imagery based, that is what I use the Canva for. So in terms of software also, I also use CapCut. I use CapCut a lot if I want to do an intro, which is a bit more complex. It just allows me, it's a lot more user friendly than Final Cut Pro. There's more features in there. If I want to add text, which pops up as I text to speech, I use CapCut for that. And then I will drag that into Final Cut Pro, into the videos itself. And for the videos what I post on social media, it's CapCut what I use there to really promote the videos once they've gone on there. The next piece of software I use is actually ChatGPT. So it's not just about posting the videos, it's also about, there's a lot of SEO work, what people don't know, that goes into the videos. I research keywords, what I want this target video to be around. I will then ask ChatGPT to help write a video description, incorporating the keywords, what I use. Obviously, with it being integrated with Google, that's going to use the SEO term. So you'll see some of it when I've done the course vlogs. There's a lot of keywords got into there. So for example, here at Tapton Park Golf Club or Bondi Golf Club, Sherlin Golf Club, if you type it into Google, there's a good chance I'll be popping up there on the Google ranking. But that's from the SEO keyword research, what I do. And then use ChatGPT to help with the video descriptions. I also use it for helping with potential title ideas, thumbnail ideas. So ChatGPT also, when you're a bit lonely in the office, it's nice to have a little chat, a little friendly chat with ChatGPT, ask him how the day is going, or her, but so ChatGPT. So the last bit of software I use, which definitely adds to some videos, is the music, which comes, obviously, you've got to be careful of copyright. So I actually pay for a subscription with Epidemic Sounds. With this, the music what's on there means I can use it in all my videos and not have to worry about uploading it to YouTube and then getting the copyright issue. So Epidemic Sounds, if you've not used it, check it out. Hopefully one day I'll have an affiliate link. If this video stays here long enough, I will pop it in the description below. So all different genres of music on there. If I want more cinematic, dramatic, if I want it to be a bit more tense scene, a bit more energetic, it's got all sounds covered on there, and we're not going to get the copyright issues. So that's all the software. So Shot Tracer, Canva, Final Cut Pro, CapCut, ChatGPT, and Epidemic Sounds. Right guys, so that's everything what goes into my videos, my little secrets, if they are secrets on there. Hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments below if there's things, if you're making videos and golf content out there, what do you use? I'm always looking to learn and add new stuff to make my productions a whole lot better. If you did find this useful and you want to hit that subscribe button to the channel, it will be a big help, and I'll be thankful as always. But as you can see, a lot of time goes into it, especially with the course vlogs. The course vlogs will take me half a day to a day with traveling, filming. Course vlogs themselves, if I'm just doing the 9 holes now, will take me between 4 to maybe 8 hours to actually do the editing, then get it onto YouTube. So there's a day and a half, 2 days worth of work what goes into these course vlogs. But what I do see is that's why the golf clubs what I visit really do appreciate their help, and especially when they realize the work that goes into these videos. So 2 days worth of work to showcase their courses, what on there, then they sit on Google. And as I've said earlier in the video, what's really cool with these videos is these just don't age. So I've had people, I can still see my analytics now. There's people watching the course vlogs from when I started a year and a half ago. They might not have visited the course before. They see it on Google, they're watching it, and they're coming to watch it on the YouTube. So it's fantastic marketing for the golf clubs. So as I said, it's all about showcasing the golf courses the best I can. But that's how I make golf course videos, guys. Obviously, always looking to improve, get better. Hopefully one day have someone to help with the camera to carry all this around. Definitely takes a bit of doing while we want to try and play okay-ish golf. All right, guys, if you're still here watching till the end, big thank you, and we will speak to you very soon, guys.